I'm recording a video. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and if you're watching this video then I'm really thankful and grateful. My name is Unera and I am a singer, songwriter, vlogger. Not really, but I try to be at least. The reason why we're having this conversation because it's different this time. I want to apologize to everybody out there, all my subscribers, my followers, my fans, everyone, because I have not been a good person lately. Not that I did like any crime or any of that. I wanted to talk to you guys regarding my disappearance from YouTube for a while, 2 months or so. I did vlog a little bit, I have videos lined up, but I don't know, I just felt like I was in a situation, in a time, a place where nothing was making really sense to me. There was nothing that I could make out of. Like, there were a lot of things happening. Like, as most of you already know, I was just part of the recent Fanta campaign, and I'm so grateful for that because that's one of the biggest things I've done after Basement. Nescafe Basement. It was just a brand new whole experience because it was less music and more acting that I really think I'm awful at. But regardless of that, I took a break of 2 months for some mental peace. So what I want to talk to you guys about is real problems that everybody faces, and I want to create awareness regarding that. I had to go through something extremely traumatic and ironically also the circle of life, where I had to lose my rock, my hero, my angel, my everything. Physically. Spiritually, she's still there, but physically I had to lose her, and it was one of the most difficult times in my life. I wanted to talk to you guys about going through hard times, a loss, an accident. Even like if you lose your job, it is still tragic because you're so dependent on one thing that you don't know when you're gonna lose it. You just think it's there forever and it's just gonna stick there. But what you don't realize is that our lifespan is so short that we cannot grasp the idea of even losing a loved one. So you're doing things without realizing, and it really gets to you. When I lost my mother, I stopped singing for like 2 months or a month, almost 2 months, 50 days, and I couldn't understand the reason why my heart was not in it anymore. I used to tell myself that, oh, it's just because, you know, you're in pain right now and you just lost somebody that you love so much, and you lost the person who gave birth to you, who raised you, who taught you how to do things, who pushed you, who loved you, who took care of you, and nothing was making sense to me. I mean, there were so many people around me who supported me, my friends, my awesome friends, my family, my brother, my Bobby, my dad, everybody around me. I met so many incredible people in this 1 year that I could not understand how and why and where is all of this happening. Why is it happening? Where is it all coming from? Nothing made sense. But I took it gradually. I took it with the time, and I tried to understand the reason of life along with it. While doing so, I was really sad at the same time. I was working hard, was earning well, was meeting new people, making more friends, but I was still hurting. This year, I realized that there's so many little things as human beings we take for granted. I developed severe anxiety through all my decision makings, through all my struggles, through all of the hard stuff that I had to go through, and even the good stuff. I would get anxiety before shooting a video or going on set or going on stage or going into the recording studio, wherever. I would just develop this rush of like emotion, confusion, questions, everything, questioning myself, questioning other people. Everything just stopped making sense and I couldn't understand it anymore. These past 2 months, I couldn't feel anything. I couldn't understand why did any of this happen? Good and bad. Not that I'm ungrateful. I'm very grateful for my life and to be alive at this point. But I just could not understand, where is all of this coming from? I couldn't understand, is this for real? Is this happening? Why? I moved on with my life, but I was severely upset. I was very, very upset in the last 2 months. A lot more than I was in 1 year. I couldn't understand. What was it that I wanted? What was it that I needed? I had everything. I had friends, I had loved ones, I had my family, I had you guys, I had everything anybody out there would dream for. But I was still so unhappy. I couldn't understand, what is it that I want? And I still don't know. You know, and there are gonna be times where all of you out there are gonna feel this way, when you're all gonna have everything and you still will not know what is up. And over here, the reason why I'm having this conversation is because I want all of you to understand that it's okay. It's really okay to be this way. I wanted to make this video because I realized today, this morning when I woke up, that it's okay. You really begin to question every single thing, every movement, everything that you do in life, because sometimes you're just unhappy and you get nervous about it. You think you're depressed. You don't want to wake up in the morning. You're in bed till 4 p.m. every day and you have nothing to do. And I mean, at least you think you have nothing to do, but you have so much to do. I am only 22 years old, and in all my years of traveling and working and meeting new people and singing for amazing crowds and just living, I have learned that there is so much in this world that you can do. There is so much power you have for your own right, for your own dignity and your own self-respect. You can believe anything you want to. I woke up this morning and I realized that I haven't been true to myself in the last 2 months. I just didn't want to believe that everything that was happening was actually happening. So I went into denial and I tried to accept and grasp every single aspect of my life in this past year, and I lost it 2 months ago. I came back from Lahore or Karachi, either one. We were finishing and wrapping up the Fanta shoots. I lost it. I just couldn't do it anymore. All I wanted to do was lay in bed and just have like this mental peace. I couldn't do that either. I would wake up really frustrated with like horrible temper issues and just fight with my friends and everybody. I was just so angry as to why is all of this happening. Like, kya scene hai yaar, ho kya raha hai, like mere saath kyun ho raha hai? You know, like मैं ये सोचती थी कि ये मेरे साथ क्यों हो रहा है और ये मुझे ये क्या feeling, like, oh god, my breath sucks. But what is this feeling? Like, nothing made sense until this morning. And you may be alone in your bedroom or wherever you go, and it's your life and it's your eyes and it's the way you see things. But at the end of the day, you have to feel important for yourself, not for anybody else. You have your own purpose. You have your own pride, your own self-respect that you have to find, and nobody else is gonna find it for you. Especially when you feel like you're done with life and you're done with everything. Happiness, sadness, everything, hard work, every single thing. You will feel like the whole world is against you. But no, it's just you. It's your own self who's against you because you let it be against you. My mother always taught me one important thing, and that was to be true to yourself. The second and the minute you are the most honest person to yourself, you will see the change in your life. You will see how good things will start happening. There are gonna be moments where, or I'm sure there are moments where you feel like you have nothing to do. You wake up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you have your chai, coffee, whatever, milk, cereal, जो भी करते हो, खाना खाते हो, नाश्ता, whatever, and then you're just like, shit, अब क्या करूँ? अब क्या है करने को? कुछ भी नहीं है. चलो टीवी देख लेती हूँ या देख लेता हूँ. चलो YouTube पे जाके कुछ funny videos देखता हूँ. चलो Instagram पे क्या हो रहा है? चलो यार दोस्तों से मिलता हूँ. लेकिन दोस्तों सारे पता नहीं कहाँ गायब हैं. दोस्तों सारे अपने, some of them are working 9 to 5, working 36 hours. I actually have a friend. She is amazing. Shout out to Dr. Kashyap. She works After every 4 days, she works for 36 hours because she's a doctor at Shifa Hospital. Slaying. So yeah, तो आप बहुत confused होते हो उस पूरे वक्त में and आपको कुछ समझ में नहीं आता और आप अपने आप के साथ लड़ते रहते हो. Excuse my Urdu, but I'm just trying to connect with everybody out there, people who can and cannot speak English. These 10 years from when you're 20 till you're 29, or at least till you turn 30, are the most difficult years of your life. And I'm only 22, so I've just like been through all of this for 2 years. I still have like many more to go, but I realized that these 10 years are the most difficult because you graduate college, you get a job, you sometimes don't get a job, bounce from one office to another, interviewed, और आपको कुछ नहीं मिलता, and then eventually मिल जाता है. पे इतना अच्छा नहीं होता, लेकिन मजबूरी है क्योंकि कमाना है और खाना है और पीना है और रहना है और you know all of that, and then all of a sudden your folks are like, alright, it's time for you to get hitched. So क्या scene है? फिर शादी करते हो, फिर शादी के बाद बच्चे पैदा करना है, and that's like when you're 30 already. Some people have kids in their 20s and they're living like 10 years more in advance when they're just like 25, 26, you know? These 10 years are just full of experiences. That's something that I realized very recently. जो भी करते हो यार, it affects, it bounces back to you. Whatever you do bounces back to you and you don't even realize it. तो आप समझते हो कि यार ये एक और नया issue आ गया मेरी ज़िंदगी में, मैं पहले ये ठीक कर रहा था और ये ठीक हो गया है, अब ये एक और issue आ गया, मैं कैसे इन दोनों को tackle करूँ या whatever, and you're just confused. I mean, I still have a long way to go, but this is something that I've been thinking about. You try and try and try and try and you will fail. You will fail. No matter how many times you try. A human mind and body is very strong. There's so many things you can take, but you don't realize it. So it's okay to feel whatever you're feeling, if you are feeling what I'm feeling out there. ठीक है यार, कुछ नहीं होता. रहो ज़िंदगी, मतलब live. How do you say live in Urdu? रहना? रहो? हाँ, रहो. Live and be happy. खुश रहो, ख्वाहिशें पूरी करो. That's a good one. Figure out your purpose in life. If you don't know what it is, make one. If any one of you out there want to be a singer, do it. Even if you think you suck, or even if people say that you suck, you will never be bad at anything unless you put your heart into it. Your heart, your mind, your body, your soul, it's all connected. Put it into what you want to do. If you want to dance, go for it. Dance your heart out. You want to act? Stand in front of the mirror and act. That's what I do. I pretend like I do makeup tutorials in front of the mirror whenever I'm putting my makeup on. I don't know why, but it just comes out naturally. Do whatever comes out naturally. We're all human and it's okay. Be kind to one another. Don't hate. Even if you do, at least keep it to yourself. Don't hate. Don't cause issues because it's only gonna turn back around and come back to you and bite you in the butt, you know? I'm sorry I was away for so long. I read everybody's messages. I read all the comments. I smile when I see them because that's true happiness, you know, knowing that you inspire somebody and that you help somebody or your songs have helped somebody go through a difficult time. It's so surreal because I never realized what the feeling would be until I actually felt it, of course. And it's an amazing feeling and you guys are just absolutely 100% incredible fans that I have. So weird saying fans. Just be true to yourself. Excuse those who are having a bad day because it's alright, you know, they're human too. They don't deserve any neglect or negativity or disappointment. Nobody does. If you have an enemy or somebody you don't like, go and make the effort to talk to them. Your ego is not your best friend. It's your worst enemy. Your life revolves around how you want it to revolve around. The purpose of this video is not to have like a lecture that a lot of people think I tend to do, which sometimes I do, but that's just genuinely like me trying to help all of you from my own experiences, you know? So yeah, just keep loving and just spread love and not hate and motivate each other, inspire one another, you know? That's all for this video and I'll see you guys soon. I will most probably now be able to upload the rest of the videos that I've been wanting to upload. So they're all from like August and like, you know, from when I'm in Lahore and stuff. So there are multiple videos and I'll be uploading those one after the other in a couple of days. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like this video if you did. Share it with somebody who you know who's going through anxiety and depression. And I hope that this helps. I hope that my experience helped. And I hope everybody can relate to it. So spread love, spread peace, just live. Alright guys, this is me signing out. I'll see you all next time.